Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on X4 Timeline 7.0. Today we're going to be starting our new campaign with all the new gadgets and stuff that's going to be coming into it from our Timelines Unlock, which you can carry on watching. I will give you a link to the stream that we did to unlock the Brennan's Trial, and from there we've carried on and unlocked more stuff, and hopefully by the time we complete it, it'll all add it to this game and we can start finding it and unlocking it. However, this game's going to be a little bit of a boosted start because we're going to use budgeted mode to give ourselves a little bit of a heads up and build on that, and hopefully we'll complete some of the some main storylines that we've not done in the past and try to unlock as much as we can on this. This is what this one's going to be all about. It's going to be unlocking all of the content that we haven't done before, because I've been a bit lax on that because I've kind of done half-hearted stuff and just basically built empires and smashed everybody. So we've got to progress on what we want to do. And that's our aim. We're going to try and unlock as much as possible, and then hopefully the next one we do will have so much more added to it that we can then have a look at doing some of the other storylines. So that's the aim. So let's go and see what we've already started. So I've done my player. That's what we've done. I've not set anything up at the moment on what the player has in his wares. I am thinking about maybe doing the Seater. As a matter of fact, I am going to do the Seater, because I want it so I can speed things up a little bit. And we need to have a look at the blueprints as well. Now, I want to do... At the moment, we've got the 1 medium, 6 small basic dock. I want to have... we're going to go with small, and I'm going to go with... I want to go with a Terran, I think, for the small stuff. Because I think they're going to be the hardest to unlock. So we'll have some of that. Defense modules, I'm not going to worry about defense modules. I would like, if we've got the credits, to get the trading station hexadock. Maybe get the 4 medium, 10 small. Base connectors, again, I'm going to go with the Terran base connectors. They shouldn't be too much in the way of credits. I'm not going to worry about ship unlocks just now. Weapon unlocks, not going to do. We're going to leave the turrets out of it for now as well. Shield generators and engines, all that kind of stuff we're going to leave out of it. Missiles, we are going to do drones just in case. We can build them, but we'll have to figure out. That's right, let's just do... No, we'll do all the drones if we can. I don't think we've got anything that we can build them with, though. Right, so I want to try and do... So Claytronics is going to be the expensive one. Let's see if we can get the Claytronics. I want hull parts. Refined metals is one that I want. What else do we want to get just in case? Energy cells, that's definitely one we want. Energy cells. I think that's mainly all I'm going to do. Because that gives us a little bit of a... As a matter of fact, I am going to switch out. I'm not going to do Terran because Terran requires other stuff. We don't want build modules, but I'm going to just do Argon small for now. We'll try and befriend the Terrans. 3 medium, 6 small. Do we want the dock tiers? We'll have the 8 medium and we'll have the 3 tier. Right. So apparently we're okay so far. What colour do I want? I think I'm going to go for sage this time, a different colour to what I normally have. Blueprints, we're good, we're absolutely fine. Property, we haven't got any property yet. The starting ship, I'm going for the Gladius, with as much as I can put on it. Property, we've got the headquarters. So at the moment, it's in Grand Exchange 1. Obviously, we're not going to have all of this. I want to put it in the Bullius' Fortune. Obviously, we can't do these because we haven't unlocked them. We're going to Bullius' Fortune 7, I think. Manager. We'll have any race. We want. I'm just going to do middle of the ground. We'll give a couple of the other ones. I will do a subordinate. I'm going to do a medium. Obviously, this means we're going to have we'll have to build some stuff on it, but I think I'm going to go for Prometheus. We'll do high preset. So that's the transporter. Yeah. We'll make sure that's going to be in the Boleus's Fortune, otherwise it's going to be absolutely useless to us. There we go. We'll get 2 of them if we can afford it. We can. Let's go ahead and grab another subordinate. We'll go again a medium, but we'll go for a minor this time. Minor. What minor do I want? Do I want? You know what? I'm going to go for the alligator, and I'm going to go for both. Oh well, I'm going to go for both for gas and liquid. Medium. Alligator mineral. There we go. High presets for both of them. And then we want something defensible. I want a large ship. I think I'm going to go for the Asaka. High preset. Let's check what weapon systems it's got. Terran main batteries. What turret groups you got? You got beam turrets with large shield generators. I don't know if I want the beam turrets. I think I'm going to go for bolts. Just so it's a little bit more. What's it using for the large, for the mediums? Again, beams. I want to stick for bolts, as I want it to be a bit more of a close quarter defending sort of vessel. It is a destroyer, I know, but it is going to play close support for our station. We're about it for the limit. You're sorted. Again, we need to just change where they start. Nebulius's Fortune. Nebulius's Fortune. And then the same for that one as well, and also for Osaka. Okay, there we go. That's them sorted. So they're all done and primed, prepped, ready to go. The headquarters is also primed, prepped, ready to go. That's its subordinates, so we don't have a fleet. We've obviously got our starting ship. Property done. We've done the property, we've done the blueprints, we've done the starting ship, inventory is done, starting balance is done, so we can now increase our starting balance to take us to the limit, 10 million credits. Universe. Okay, sectors that we know. Argon Prime, Grand Exchange, and Nebulius's Fortune. Personal starting ship, property. Actually, our personal is higher than what it should be. Is that because I've just given him 10 million? Starting ship and property. No, that's just because of how much I've given him, isn't it? That's fine. I'm just thinking if we drop the Osaka, it's the personnel that we're going to have a problem with. Ooh. The Prometheus. Maybe put medium presets on the Prometheus. Is that just down to people? Hold on a second. Let's try again. Osaka. High preset. Crew. People. We'll just put 2 in. Pilot in. Morale mallet. There we go. Just do that. Let's see how that affects it. 216k. Something we could do here. Let's just see. Let's confirm that. Let's check the Prometheus. How many personnel have we got? Let's drop you down. You're using veteran crew. So what's this one using? Elite crew. Argon military crew. Regular. Let's see how that affects it. There we go. Perfect. Well, we're well under now. So we could probably increase that a little bit. There we go, 46. And then we'll do the weapon systems again, because I've just obviously reset everything. Bolts, large bolts, medium bolts. I want to avoid using missiles because obviously we need missiles for them. Right, so we're well under the personnel budget, so we could have a look at that later if we wanted to. Knowledge, we've got plenty of knowledge, so we need to go between the faction and the universe. So let's have a look. We want both the Knowledge to Fortune because obviously we've got that linked. So we'll do that. I also want to have all stations known and satellite coverage, which is why I've saved myself a little bit of credits. Again, Grand Exchange will do it as well, and Argon Prime will do as well. Something's in the Osaka. I need to move the Osaka because obviously I've redone it. You're now in Argon Prime. We'll have you come over to the Knowledge's Fortune. There we go. Jobs are good and that's sorted. Right. So this is how we're looking at the moment. So realistically, path to profit. We don't really need path to profit. I'll remove that, but we need definitely going to need Black Hole Sun. I want Second Contact 2, so that gives us the link to Argon Prime, and I think that's all I'm going to do at the moment. I do think I've been moving that Osaka again. So let's just double check. Nope, Nobolis' Fortune. So what have I just been putting in? Oh, is that my starting ship? The Iron Hand. So I'm going to call my first ship the Iron Hand. I do think we've been so shoved in. Well, that's fine. I'm going to shove myself back. Grand Exchange. We need that anyway. And then there we go. I'll put us there. Okay. Again, I'm going to unlock the satellites. So I have all the information I require to begin with. This is an area where we will have path to profit. I'm not worried about. I'll leave it on there, but I'm going to leave it just all stations known. We're well under budget. Faction relations, so we can change some faction relations now. So realistically, I want to give ourselves a bit of a chance to be able to get things like the Terran Protector and stuff like that. So let's just put everything on 0 that we can. The Yaki. I want to do the Yaki stuff and the Zayaf Patriarchal. Right, so everything's on 0 at the moment, so we can play around with this. So who do we want to try and befriend? I definitely want the Vigo Syndicate as well. Definitely want the Terran Protectorate, so let's put 5 on them. We've got plenty of material for relations. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try and do above 0 on all of them. I don't want to be friendly with any, as in like overly friendly with any, but I also don't want to have it where we're fighting so much to try and get the factions, because we want to do obviously as many missions as we can. We may be able to counteract some of this by doing this, and obviously once we start to unlock stuff, having the higher rep's going to be a little bit easier. Zayar Patriarchy, we'll change that. There we go. And for those of you who haven't used this start before, you used to be able to change the Xenon stuff, but they've took it out at the moment. I think that's in creative, but I'll have to confirm that. But it's no longer in your budgeted one because you're always at enemies with them, and same with the Ga'ak. Right, so everything is 5. So we're still got plenty. So we can actually do some known factions. So the Terran Protectorate will have them known to the player. Taladi we definitely want to know. I think Argon Federation we want to know as well. I don't know whether I want the Fallen or the Free families. We'll do the Fallen. We'll We'll do 3 families this time. And Alliance of the Word, Antigone. Yeah, go on, we'll do the Antigone. There we go. Right, so we've still got plenty of knowledge. We could do more with it, but I think some of the research might take some of that. I don't know yet. We'll have a look. Is there any that I want to bump up? I think I want to do the Taladi because... There we go. How's that set? We've got bags of materials here available. So I'm going to bump up some more of these that I want to... Argon Federation, you can go to 15. There we go. Right, that's all I want to do. I know we can do more. I don't want to do more. Story state we've already done. We've done the Project Genesis, which we've completed on our previous story missions. Wayfinder Expedition was also successful for the Kingdom End. Obviously, we haven't done the final one yet. As a matter of fact, I'll uncheck that so you can see it. The Kingdom Returned, we haven't completed because obviously we were still partway through the Boron stuff. So that's something I'm going to definitely try to do in this playthrough to continue that. And we've also not unlocked Dal Booster before, which I keep forgetting to do. It's one of them simple ones, but we'll sort that out. We'll figure that out on this playthrough. So there we go. Research, right? We definitely want teleportation. Now this is where I don't know what affects this. I don't think there's actually anything that affects it in terms of like it's not affecting any of my budgets, any of my knowledge or anything like that. So I'm going to unlock all the research because we have done the research before. So we will unlock all this. We're not going to be able to do most of this to begin with because obviously we haven't got the materials for it. So I'm going to leave it with that. It looks like we can do that. So let's save this as 7.00 timelines campaign start. So we now have a new starting point. The Ilking Power Core. I think I'm going to do that research as a part of the storyline. I think. So yeah, we're all set and good to go. So that's what we're going to be doing with. So let's start the game. Let's get it loaded up. And let's make sure we are not going to blow up as soon as we load in. And then we're going to leave it there. And we're going to carry on the campaign from this point. I wanted to go through all of my settings and everything with you so you knew where we're starting. Obviously, when you do the normal starts, then obviously you kind of have a bit of a path to where you are and some stuff. We've not got much in the way of blueprints and stuff like that. We've only got a handful. But we should hopefully have enough to be able to make some credits pretty quick. We've also got a couple of miners, we've got a trader, and we've got a defensible vessel as well to help us get that little bit of a boost up going. So things are going to be a little bit quicker to start off with, which is going to be great. Okay, right. So let's have a look where we are. It's saying go to the briefing room. That's probably one of the missions, so we'll sort that out. Okay, there's our vessels. They're making their way over now. The only thing I am missing is where my Osaka is. So where is the Osaka? Oh, you are there. Okay, you're all on defense. So I'm going to switch you two to mine for commander. And we're going to use Epsilon as our mining fleet. And we'll use you two to trade for commander. And Delta trading it is. And then we have one vessel for defense. And then we have our vessel to do everything we want to do. Now, that's what we have. We have the Queen. We actually have to have that because that's part of the storyline. So we know where the Borons are. So we know of them. So someone's completed that already for us. Excellent. And obviously we've got the ones that we have, and we know where everything is. We also have satellite coverage. It never covers that area very well, but we have some of it. Looks like we have we have a vessel already we can claim. You know what? I'm going to go and claim that. Apparently the ship is too far away. Wait, I'm going to have my first F already. If they don't steal it. So, there we go. That's how we're starting it. We've got our unassigned ship, which is our ship. I can't remember if it comes with a captain or not, but we'll be flying around with that anyway. We've obviously got our traders, we've got our miners, and we've got our headquarters, which has nothing on it whatsoever. It has a dock. So we're going to build this to basically be... This is going to be our trade, like our home trading area from the get-go, and we're going to build stations to feed into it, and that's also going to help us with our other stuff that we've got planned, which I'll go into. So there you have it. So that's where we're at. That's what we've got. Let me know in any comments you have about this gameplay. Also, if you've watched this video all the way to the fullest, then you'll also know that I'm looking for names of the ships. Obviously, I have called my first one the Iron Hand. I want to have anything that is sci-fi related, even if it's from other shows. You can go with anything whatsoever: Star Trek, Star Wars, Andromeda, Farscape. Hell, Serenity can bring in there. Whatever you want, Dark Matter, anything, any sci-fi related stuff you can get away with, or you can come up with your own as well. I will give credits to those who successfully get their name on the ship as a part of it as well. If you are also a member, or if you want to be a member of the channel, you will also get some extra stuff in this campaign that will become available to you very soon. You'll also get some inside information and some sideline quests videos as well along with it. So if you are interested in stuff like that, then consider becoming either a Patreon or a member of my channel. But I thank you all for joining me for this start of the new campaign. But until next time, everybody, take care for now, and I shall see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.